So as the title suggests, I'm going to be showing you some of the cheap meta beasts in UFL. Now, I've gone through and bookmarked all of them, but you can see here, we're only going to be doing this from a certain rating because these are the cheapest, but also not dirt cheap, so they will be okay. So we're going to start off with our first player. Now, if you want to pause it and go through one by one, you can, but let me explain why. We're going to do defense first, midfield, and then we are going to move to attackers. Starting off with Tuanzebe. Now, 80 pace, 75 fitness with 74 defense. Has 1-star weak foot, unfortunately, but 5-star strong foot. And on top of this, he has Air King level 2, which is really nice. Interceptor level 3. And, of course, Claimer level 1. Now, if you upgrade this card a lot, being 71 rated, he doesn't need that much XP either. He could be a real monster, nice and early through because of that high pace. Very good defensive rounded stats and good fitness. And then on top of that as well, with these skills on top, Inceptor Plus level 3 is crazy, as well as Air King level 2 and having Claimer. Overall is a really, really nice card to have. And he is coming in at a round of 10,500,000 CP there. Moving on to our next centre back, we're going to move over to Panzo. Very similar of him, 5-star weak foot, 5-star strong foot, 2-star weak foot. And again, level 3 in Air King, as well as level 2 in Interceptor, and of course Claimer. Very similar here to the last card, but again, 80 pace, 76 fitness, 74 defense, really nice standing point. Only 10 million CP as well, which is really nice to have at the start. Can level him up nice and quickly on top of that. Moving over to the next one is going to be Rob Holding. 1-star weak foot, 5-star strong foot. A little bit lacking in pace, but then he makes it up in the fitness and defense. And on top of that as well, he has Air King level 2, Interceptor level 3, and Claimer level 1. Now you're noticing there's a bit of a theme running on here with these defenders. These are the best ones to have at a standpoint when you can start leveling up and giving them extra ones. So on top of that, with skills, you're going to be laughing. But again, only 71 rated with 9.6 million CP there. So you can get him quite early on in the game. And then that moves us on to our more expensive defenders. Now, Godfrey is one that you have to get, in my opinion. 84 pace, 81 fitness, 74 defending, 5-star strong foot, 1-star weak foot. And then you can see here, he's got himself Air King level 3, Protector level 1, and Claimer level 2. And again, he can be leveled up very fast. With the skills on top, you can go ahead and get some nice skills to put on top of him. Is a little bit more on the pricey side at 11.5 million, but I do think he's up there with the pace and fitness alone. And sticking with pace, we've gone to Giallo, 5-star strong foot, 1-star weak foot, 80 pace, 79 fitness, a bit more lacking in defense, but again, play a couple games, level him up, you will be laughing. Skills, we've got Claimer level 3, Protector level 2, and Air King level 1. So you can see here the running theme with these, but having Claimer level 3 is crazy, especially if you struggle with defending, because he's got the high effect on it. And of course, Protector level 2, which raises his position and composure in defense, which is really nice to have. He's coming in at 13.5 million, but a really solid shout in defense. And our last player, which is Charisma. 1-star weak foot, 5-star strong foot, 82 pace, 76 fitness, and 74 defense. Again, really good play styles with Interceptor level 2, Claimer level 1, and Protector level 3. So again, if you're struggling with defense, he is a really good shout. He is the most expensive defender in this video at 14.5 million. But overall, a really good selection there. Now, the two that I would go for is definitely Godfrey. And I'd probably go for either Panzo, Holding, or Tuanzebe as your two partnerships. Especially if you're starting out. It's going to cost you a maximum of 23 million CP. We are going to move over to CMs and centre mids and cams now. Starting off with our first one, which is going to be Nagy here. This card is actually crazy. 4-star weak foot, 5-star strong foot. Really rounded stats, of course, more defensive than shooting, especially if you're running like a defensive line in the midfield. Good fitness, good defense, good passing, good pace, and okay dribbling. Not the best shooting with him, but again, playing in that role. But you can see here, Interceptor level 2, Claimer level 2, and he has got Dispatcher level 2. So nice rounded skills there. Coming in at 10.5 million. 4-star, 5-star is really nice to have, and you're looking for an out-and-out DM to help you protect your defense. Nagy is a very good shout. On top of that, moving over to centre mid before we get to cams. And we've got ourselves a Fisker here. 5-star, 5-star. This is one I'm definitely picking up. Really rounded stats. Again, shooting is lacking, but shot power is there. In terms of skills, he's got interceptor level 2. He's got dispatcher level 1. And then we have got ourselves slicer level 3, which improves your through balls to the highest level. And they are a little bit lacking in this game. So it is nice to have. Just very good composure, good stamina, really rounded stats overall. And it's a nice option for 10.5 million in that midfield. Level him up, couple levels here, and you're looking at a crazy midfielder card, let alone with skins added on top. Then we are going to move over to our first attacking midfielder, and it's going to be Millet here. He is 4-star, 5-star. Again, really rounded stats. Yes, the passing and the shooting is lacking compared to the others, hence why he's mentioned a little bit later on in this video. But in terms of skills, we've got level 2 in sniper, which improves long shots, level 2 in dribbler, which improves dribbling, and level 2 in strongman, which improves fitness. So once you level this card up, it's kind of like an all-rounder. So everything else will go up with it. His passing, his shooting, his pace, and his dribbling will all go up together. And you're looking at a card here that's going to have all-rounded 70 stats after a few levels, plus the skills on top. And you are laughing with a midfielder here in Cam. Really, really nice there, that 4-star, 5-star as mentioned. And that leaves us in the Cam role with this player called Greenwood. 4-star, 5-star again. Even more rounded than Millet, 70, 66, 70, 67, and 70. Of course, he is more attacking, and he's got himself strongman level 2. He's got sidewind level 1, and improved short pass with connector at level 3. So his passing is absolutely out this world. And if you look at his passing altogether, he's really got 73 pass accuracy, which is really nice. You start leveling up and you are laughing. And he is also the cheapest midfielder in this video at 9.5 million. The 2 or 3 that I would probably go for if you're looking to start out is Fisker 100% with this Greenwood. And then you've got a choice of Millet or Nagy, depending if you want to play defensive or you want to play more attacking, depending on your formation. Then we are going to move over to the right wing role. And we are going to start off with Sima, who is our cheapest right winger here. And again, 3-star, 5-star, right-footed, of course, on the right-hand side. Really nice pace. Very lacking in shooting and passing. That's something you will notice with these lower players. But don't stress. Play a lot of games with them. Level them up. Their shooting will go up. And we've got ourselves dribbler level 2. We've got down the wing at level 2. And, of course, we've got sidewind level 2. So he's a really nice whipping in cross winger with the improved overlaps through the wings and, of course, improved dribbling. He will feel absolutely fantastic when you're dribbling with the ball. And these stats will increase as we go on as well. But 9.5 million is not a bad shout for a right winger, especially if you're lacking in that role. Then we are going to move over to Van Bergen, sorry, I can't read. We've got 3-star, 5-star again. Great acceleration and sprint speed. Lacking in the other stats. But again, very similar with all these wingers in this. And he's got himself down the wing level 2. Improved crossing level 3, and we've got one-time improves all-time shots at level 1. So if you're looking for more of an attacking one, he's definitely one to go for that. And then that leaves us with our other right winger here, which is going to be a familiar face. Reiss Nelson, 3-star, 5-star, way less shooting, but that's down to his finishing and penalties more than anything. Okay passing, but if you look at this, he's got himself dribbler level 2, down the wing level 1, and the most important, improved curling shots to level 3. That's why he's in here. And I do think this is one of the most broken things in the game so far is his bullseye. Improving your curling shots massively. And 11.5 million isn't terrible to get that done. And then that leaves us with our left wings before we move to striker. Now, Saw's going to be our cheapest one on this list. 3-star, 5-star. He is right-footed on the left-hand side. So you can definitely move in and shoot with him. Sidewind. With the curling level 2 as well is the reason why we mentioned finesses coming in and shooting round the keeper. Really good. And then he has himself silky touch. Improves fast touch to level 3. So that means you can ping the ball at him. He'll do a really good touch. And then you can instantly finesse from outside the box with him. And with his right foot, which is 5-star, with the 65 shot power, and the 62 finishing, he is a really nice card to get, coming at 9.850 there altogether. And then staying on the left wing role, we are going to move over to, funny enough, his name is Salah. And again, 3-star, 5-star, not quite Mohamed there. Really good pace, good shooting, to be honest. It's not terrible with the 70 shot power, 76 long shots. Yes, the fitness is a little bit concerning. You may need to sub him later on in the game. But when it comes to skills, he's got level 3 dribbler, level 1 down the wing, and level 2 in bullseye. And again, he's right-footed on that left-hand side, so really good for finessing. A little bit more pricey, though, coming at 13 million. And then that leaves us with, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I think it's Eom, but he's got 90 pace. Yes, the shooting is bad, but again, that's just down to penalties and long shots. He's probably the weakest shooter when it comes to it, but also the quickest player as well. Dribbler level 3, first touch level 1, and first timer, which is the reason why he's in here. Improves all one-shot shots. and that's going to be level 2. At 12.5 million isn't terrible, and then that leaves us with our strikers, which Yates is going to be the cheapest. 4-star, 5-star, and I've tried to go for some rounded ones here. So good fitness, good shooting, good pace. Again, dribbler level 2. He's also got low driven shots at level 2. And he's got snap shooter. Improves the next shot right after pass received at level 2, which is really good in this game. And as you can see here, having 3 of them all together at 9.3 million isn't terrible if you're lacking in the gold department. And then we are going to move up to our next striker, which is going to be Hardy here. 4-star, 5-star again, but 82 pace, 68 shooting. 9.8 million to buy. And then he has got himself Airborne, which improves headers level 1, dribbler level 2, and predator level 3, which means raises his positioning and his composure during attacks. At 9.8, I do think this guy is a must get if you're looking for someone to be a bit more clinical up front and you're looking for a cheap option. Then if we go ahead and look at our next striker, Tony Martinez, 2-star, 5-star, but he is really rounded with that 76 shot power and long shots at 1768 finishing. And again, he has dribbler level 1. He's got first time, which is all for one-touch shots at level 3. And on top of that as well, level 2 on next shot. So he snaps at the goal really well. 11.5 million for Tony Martinez. And then we have got ourselves our last striker and last player in the video, which is going to be Dennis from Nottingham Forest. 92 pace is the reason why he's in here. Yes, it's going to take a little bit longer to level him up. 2-star, 5-star when it comes to that. But he's got Airborne level 2. Predator level 1, and he's got low driven at level 3. So he's really, really good. There are hundreds of players to mention in this, and you want to see a more expensive one, let me know. But these are going to be your cheap beasts to start off with. Let me know how you're finding the game. If there's anyone that I may have missed, I've tried to go through quite a lot and give you rounded approaches. I haven't mentioned goalkeepers because you just want to buy a high-rate goalkeeper, basically. There's no other way around that. Goalkeepers, the better they are, the rating, the better they do. Goalkeeper's a bit broken in this. But as always, if you have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.